All right, so here's Bacon Shadow's channel, and these thumbnails and these titles on these videos are pretty crazy, guys. I mean, Ross, can you pick one of these out for us to analyze? And let's break down one of these pieces of content. Let's watch it, and let's show everyone this insane strategy. Let me full screen it right now.
All right,
let's show everyone this insane strategy that's working. Just choose one of these videos, and let's show everybody what exactly the strategy is and how it's getting this channel from 0 to millions of views per month from out of freaking nowhere. Go ahead and pick one, Ross.
All right, Perrin, bottom left of the screen, controlling your mind. Let's talk a little mind control.
All right, I'll pull this one up.
I will hypnotize you to make you click this video. So, Andrew Perrin, is this gaming the system by creating this content? Like, what is the strategy here, right? Like, what about this is gaming the system versus, like, let's say a quote-unquote legitimate strategy? And what do we mean by gaming the algorithm here?
So when we talk about gaming the algorithm, that means we're designing this, well, we aren't. This creator is designing a piece of content specifically to take advantage of a specific part of the algorithm to get better recommended views. So they're using video length, very short video length. This means high audience retention. And we know from doing this thing for quite a while that that's one way to get ahead in the algorithm. And he's using a title thumbnail combo that will highly entice someone to click, saying, I will hypnotize to make you click this video, right? That makes you want to say, okay, what's he going to do? And then the thumbnail says controlling your mind. If you notice, a lot of his thumbnails and titles have this. Don't click this or you will regret it, right? It doesn't tell you exactly what's going on, but it does pique your interest. So he does title thumbnail combo that gets clicks, and then he does very, very short video duration. So he has maximum audience retention. And that is what he's trying to do, is get himself pushed really hard in the recommended part of YouTube's algorithm, because it looks at audience retention as part of that measurement as one of the major factors. That's what's going on here. He's trying to game that part very, very specifically with these videos, but they're also kind of memey, and they end up having like a decent part of meme culture in the comments as well. So they're kind of actually, in a little bit of a way, working as a meme piece of content as well.
That makes sense. So just to review for everybody who's not familiar with the YouTube algorithm, these channels we're going to be showing you today know that there are two major factors that make YouTube channels grow. And those two major factors are click-through rate. So the more clicks you get per impression on your content, the more the algorithm's going to push your videos. And then the second factor is two parts: your average view duration and your average percentage viewed. And so in this case, when you make extremely short content like these guys are, like this particular video we're analyzing right now is only 10 seconds long, this particular piece of content will probably have a 70, 80, 90% average view duration. And for that reason, the YouTube algorithm is going to suggest this video to even more people, because the algorithm sees that it's a highly engaging piece of content, because most viewers are watching it all the way to the end. And that's what these guys are doing. So if you go back up to the top and you go back to the home tab, I want to see if Ross can identify a pattern here in these numbers. Ross, are you able to crack the code on these numbers here with this growth curve? And do you see anything that the audience can identify here with the growth with this red line?
Honestly, I'm having trouble even seeing it right now on my screen.
Really? Okay, it's full screen on mine. It's really big. Well, what I'm seeing is that it goes straight up and then it crashes immediately after that. And so these channels that are running this super short video strategy on YouTube, and I've had 1 million people link this content to me, their channel becomes wildly popular. And then now these channels are crashing down in terms of views to next to like to tiny views compared to what they used to get. And so the question is gaming the system like these channels are doing? And I want to be clear about gaming the system. When I say gaming the algorithm, I mean that you are doing things specifically to trigger the algorithm, and that is your only purpose at all. And that's clearly what this channel right here, Bacon Shadow, is doing. The purpose of their content is only to game the algorithm. They're literally talking about clicking the video, or watching all the way to the end, or talking about the views themselves in the actual title and thumbnail and content, The content is literally about gaming the algorithm so that they can game the algorithm. And in my experience, when you game the YouTube algorithm, it doesn't work out for you longer term. Perrin, have you seen the same thing in your professional experience over the last 10 years?
Yeah, we've been studying this and watching YouTubers and creators like this for 10 years or more. And this happens every single time. However, there's something to be learned from the creators who are doing this. And I always think of them as creators who are kind of pushing the space forward in a way, because they're really dialing into the finer parts of the algorithm and testing parts about it. They're really stress testing parts of the algorithm to see where they can push it, how far can they push it with this one little component. Is this a successful long-term strategy? Hell no, it fails every single time. If you try to game the system, you might see very, very temporary, amazing results, but it will not, I promise you, it will not work out in the long term. However, it does teach you and other creators a lot of lessons about how the algorithm is working. And if you can apply some of these strategies to a wider, fuller, more full actual content strategy, you can see great results. We pulled together a couple other creators who have done an amazing job of doing something like this. Brent Terhune is a comedian on YouTube. We refer to him quite a bit nowadays, but he does very short form. Notice they're not 10 seconds. They're not 5 seconds or 20. They're like a minute long video. 40 seconds is one of his, at least one, where he just does a quick comedy skit on his phone. And he understands high engagement, short-term video, and click-through rates. And he is growing a channel based off of this strategy that's actually legitimate because he's putting real content into it. You can learn from these creators breaking the algorithm or trying to stress it, apply what you've learned, put it into a real content strategy, and maybe actually have some success. So they're worth paying attention to for that reason.
Really quick, gaming creators, if you haven't already done it, enter to win our $1,100 Gaming Creator Bundle sweepstakes. There's a link in the description below if you want to check it out. But the exact sound that you hear right now, the setups we all use on our podcast, Rode is giving that away for free to you as a part of the sweepstakes. It includes this microphone, the shock mount, the boom arm, and let me just show you the package. It's freaking great. It also includes the Rodecaster Pro mixer, which makes you sound this good live. This is not even an edited video. This is the way you would sound live. Pretty great. Also, our friends at TubeBuddy threw in a TubeBuddy Legend license, help you manage that YouTube channel more effectively and grow faster on YouTube. Plus, Restream threw in a license as well, so you can stream to multiple platforms and grow even faster. We use all of this stuff every single day. Now you can get hooked up with this for free. Enter for your chance to win. Link in the description below. Entering costs $0. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So good luck, gaming creators. I'm glad we could hook you up with this package, and I hope you win. Go do it.